Happy Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Fourth and Forever Show. We changed the name. I am Brett Bierman. Here joined by my co-host Mason Morris. We're going to preview Sunday's slate of games, discuss both games played this week. But first, if you wouldn't mind giving my channel, Sam Marvelous Media, a follow on YouTube. Everything I'm working on is shot, edited, and written by me. I have some cool stuff that I'm working on with some other sports at Texas State. So stay tuned for that. I appreciate all the support. As I started this, it's been awesome. The feedback's been great. So thank you, everyone. Mason, let's get right into it. Let's start with the Eagles-Cowboys. We're officially underway, man. It feels great. I got chills talking about it. I have Iowa State on my phone. Well, I dig this, man. I love football. It feels great. But Eagles win 24-20. I'll start by saying that the Eagles are still very good. Jalen Hurts, very good. I don't think anyone ever doubted that. There are still people who say that he's not. Can't believe that.
Yeah.
Their secondary.
He had like 32 points in fantasy or something like that.
It was
I played
awesome.
against him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a
I
workhorse.
Him and Devontae Smith combined for 32 points, and Jalen had 30 of them.
Yeah,
that was great.
Yeah, George Pickens fisted my fucking fantasy team.
A.J. Brown, too. What a night for him.
Yeah.
But their secondary looked horrible, man. They were saved by CeeDee Lamb's drops at the end.
Yeah.
But I don't want
huge drops.
2 huge drops. But I don't want their secondary play to be overlooked. That Dak actually looked really good. He did. He made good passes all night. Didn't really make mistakes. The spitting at the beginning was funny.
Yeah, what a start. In the first 6 seconds of the game, we had a guy blow out his knee.
Not even one play in.
Yeah, and then the two guys spit on each other.
Did you see, did you see after the first play when that guy blew his knee out, his face on the field, and he was just...
Oh, yeah, he was... Because I think I heard it. I think he tore that, or he fucked that same knee up the year previously. So the same exact knee, done. So he's like, yeah, he's like, fuck this.
The Cowboys are definitely going to steal some games this year, though, in my opinion.
I do think so.
And I
Depending on their schedule, I haven't really looked at.
I'll definitely look into it. But what are your thoughts, man? Give me your thoughts. You watched this game a little more than I did.
I mean, I honestly couldn't tell if both offenses looked really good or both defenses looked really bad. That's where I was kind of going. I know the Eagles were missing Jalen Carter, which is a huge piece of their puzzle. But the secondary on at least the Dallas or the Eagles side looked awful. I mean, they were letting shit go. Other than the CD drops, I think the Cowboys would have won this game. Well, I mean, I know they would have won this game.
That rain delay definitely didn't help either.
Yeah, no, it was like a completely different game after that. I mean, the first 2 quarters of that game were super exciting. Both teams were kind of going back and forth at each other, and then it kind of just it became a defensive battle after the rain delay.
Yeah, it was a shootout all the way through.
Oh,
it was awesome.
No, it was a very entertaining game. Dak Prescott impressed me. I hate to say that. I hate to say that. Does he look
skinnier?
He does look skinnier.
Right? Like, I saw in the pregame him warming up, and I was like, he looks like he lost like a good 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Like
and he's
he
already
looks
a tall-ass dude. Yeah,
he is. Yeah, he looks good. He looks lean. He was moving around really well, too. I noticed that. Is he 32? Probably starting to get to that point in his career where he has to, make changes.
Yeah.
If he wants to go the distance.
He's 32.
But I like I said, I like the way he played tonight. On Thursday, he looked great. He looked great. They are gonna steal some games. That breaks my heart, and it kind of sucks. But did you notice the difference with Michael Parsons out?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Saquon Barkley looked like a monster. I mean, that's no surprise.
Too, man. Jalen
the run, dude. Those two are.
Keep saying tonight.
Those two together, that running, I mean, they're like the tush push was unstoppable yet again.
Do you have anything else on this game before we go to Chiefs Chargers?
Not really. I mean, yeah, the Eagles. I'm gonna be honest. I was a little disappointed. I picked them to win the Super Bowl. Them to play against the Cowboys. I mean, they played great. Don't get me wrong, but to almost get beat by the Cowboys, kind of gives me a little. I still think they're going to go all the way. I mean, it's the first game of the season. It's hard
week one.
It's really hard to judge a team on week 1. But they did, as far as me picking them, that was a little disappointing. I wanted them to go out and, fucking man. Because what was the spread? Or what was the...
8.5.
Yeah. I mean, they won by 4.
Yeah. And who knows if maybe that... the rain delay, we'll never know. Who knows if one team could have taken it, to the end. I kind of think that, we'll go into that with the Chargers-Chiefs game, actually, talking about, being able to finish in the end, the Chargers. We'll just go ahead and do it right now. Moving on to Friday night, in the most badass stadium name of all time, Corinthians Arena in Brazil.
That's so sick.
Chargers win 27-21 over the Chiefs. The game was awesome. Rich Eisen was incredible on the call. I wasn't expecting him on the call. I hope we get a lot more of him this season. He's amazing. Justin Herbert played out of his mind. He never let the Chiefs He never let the Chiefs crawl back at any point. But I also, too, never let myself at any point enjoy the Chargers winning because this is what the Chiefs do. They play with their food up until the end when they have to. But never, like I said, never at any point did Justin Herbert or that defense let them crawl back. And it was good. And their slow starts, for the Chiefs finally came up to catch up to them. Obviously, they're still a good team. They're gonna win games. There's no doubt. I'm not worried about it. But
yeah, no, they're still a powerhouse.
yeah, but again, I love Justin Herbert tonight. I thought he played amazing. 300 yards, over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. He looked amazing, man.
Yeah.
And I had a stat on my phone too. Go ahead. That I'll pull up while you're talking.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Justin Herbert, fucking monster. That huge, I think it was it 18-yard run that got erased for holding? I mean, incredible. Dude, he stiff-armed a guy. I mean, Justin Herbert looked great. But I don't know, I don't know if that's just because the Chiefs, their defense looked awful. I'm going to be honest. They didn't really impress me. There was not a single defensive play on the Chiefs' part. There was a couple sacks in there, but then that Drew Twinkle guy got hurt, and that was kind of like the end of, because, I mean, he seemed very exciting.
He's awesome, dude. He's a very explosive linebacker. I like him a lot.
But I mean, the Chargers' offense is crazy. I mean, besides their run game, well, Justin Herbert was most of their run game. That Omarion Hampton, kind of disappointing start. But they're
receiving. He had a few good runs throughout the game too. But it was Justin Herbert show.
Yeah, I mean, dude, 25 of 34, 318 yards, 3 touchdowns. Quentin Johnson, two receiving touchdowns.
Yeah,
79 yards. Lab McConkey. That takes special, the work of God.
The work of God. I took this screenshot in the fourth quarter because I thought this was interesting. They showed this graphic, close game results. The Chiefs have won the last 9 games decided by 3 or fewer points. That's the second longest streak in the NFL before the Chargers win. And the Chargers have lost the last 11 games decided by 3 or fewer points. And that was the third longest streak in the NFL. Obviously broke tonight. It's a new year, man, in the NFL. I think Harbaugh's got a good control in that Chargers team. We talked about it in our preview a little bit. Harbaugh's dangerous, man.
He is.
This division's dangerous. The Chiefs are not going to be able to drop games like this anymore.
No. Nope. Yeah, if you drop too many, you're just going to, I mean, you fucked yourself. And I think the most impressive drive on the Chiefs, though, was that field goal kick right before half.
Yeah, I agree, man.
That drive was insanity. And they came out, like, the way that kicking team came on, it was fucking shocking. I did not expect that in the slightest. That was, like, one of the coolest things I've seen, how quickly they transitioned to kicking that ball.
Their 2-minute offense is
next
art.
level.
It's art, man. Like, you just got to appreciate Andy Reid, when you have to. But ultimately, it wasn't enough. They dropped to the Chargers.
And he had 2 passes that he threw way left of a guy. One was got picked off, and the other one could have been a first down, and who knows what happens after that. But he just, I don't know. I mean, he still had great stats. Don't get me wrong. I mean,
right.
258 yards and no interceptions. I mean, you can't really ask.
And last thing I'll say about the Chargers too, they lost one of their O-linemen, Malachi Becton, early in the game too.
Yeah.
And that's a staple of their line. But they held after he went out, man. Yeah. They held.
Well, the Chiefs were getting killed by penalties too.
Yeah.
I know that the right side. I can't remember his name. I think he was the Titans' right tackle, right? I can't remember his name.
On the
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Sorry, let me look up real quick.
The Chiefs' right tackle.
Great podcasting. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know O-linemen, so I'm sorry if I messed that up. But
yeah, I only know the O-lineman on the Texans.
You want to start with the noon slate?
Yeah.
Let's do it, man. All right. Let's just get this one out of the way, and I'll give us like a minute to talk about Cardinals Saints. Cardinals are a 6.5-point favorite. I believe they're in the Superdome, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. Yep.
They're in New Orleans. So I have nothing to say besides let's just challenge ourselves to say 2 nice things about each team. The Saints, New Orleans, great city.
Alvin Kamara.
That's one.
I like Alvin Kamara.
I do like Alvin Kamara. That's true. And Kellen Moore.
They got good food.
Liked watching him at Boise State.
Yeah.
That's really all I got for you. Cardinals, I like Phoenix. Phoenix is a cool city.
Ooh, see, I'm against Phoenix.
You don't like Phoenix?
I just call it a dirt city. It's just
it is.
Brown.
It's very it's kind of muggy.
I'm not a desert guy.
Desert.
Don't take what I just don't like the desert.
That's too much desert though. There's like the California desert where it's like dry, but it's still tropical. But I can't just
it's just desert.
Well, I
Like
guess we did say.
tumbleweeds. You'd expect like a Wild West type shit in
Well, I guess we
Arizona.
did say anything nice about it, but it's fine. We'll just move
Marvin
on.
Harrison, I will say
I do
Marvin
like
Harrison.
Marvin Harrison.
He's
Yeah,
he's the shit.
he hit the weight room this summer.
Yeah.
Looks great.
Good luck. Good luck to those two teams. That's about all I can say.
Great start. I might put this in the middle. Oh, but real quick, we'll talk about this separately off air, and we'll decide next show what the punishment's going to be. But let's pick Cardinals, Saints. Who do you got?
Cardinals.
I'll take Cardinals too.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Disregard. Saints at home. First week of the season. It kind of seems like it'd be like a.
It could be like last year where the first like 3 games they had fucking 190 points or whatever
Where
it
we're
was.
like, oh my god, are they actually good? And
Yeah,
then they
well.
lose the next 14 games.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and go to Tampa Bay Bucks at the Atlanta Falcons. The Bucks 1.5-point favorites. This is going to be a great game. And NFC South showdown.
I will be watching this game. I love the Bucks.
Yeah, definitely.
Expecting Baker to pop off. As far as the Bucks go, and then on the Falcon side, Bijan. I'm gonna say 150 yards plus. I mean, he's a freak.
I'm really just excited to see Michael Penix. Finally, like with a full off season. No doubt he was going to be the starter. The Kirk Cousins thing I know is weird.
It's so weird.
It is weird, but I think if it was going to be anybody, I'm glad it's Kirk Cousins because he handles it better than anybody.
Yeah.
You couldn't have any other quarterback making that much money sitting on the bench and just vibing.
Yeah.
And
and part of that's because he's getting paid so much. I don't think he actually gives a shit at this point.
I'll take the Bucks at Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bucks.
You taking the Bucks as well?
That seems like an easy one.
Yeah,
I got Cards and Bucks.
Yeah, not to say that the Falcons won't be good, but the Bucks, Bucks easy pick. All right, let's go to Indianapolis. Colts, Dolphins. Colts, surprisingly, the 1.5-point favorite here. I don't agree at all. I know the Colts are at home. There might be like some things that they have better than the Dolphins, but they have Daniel Jones. And ultimately this comes down to me going Daniel Jones versus Tua, and who I like more, and I like Tua a lot more. So I will pick the Dolphins over the Colts.
I think the Colts have a pretty powerful defense. I don't know depending on Tyreek Hill and Devon Achane, I think that's the only, well, not even Tyreek Hill because fuck him.
Yeah,
Devon Achane, I think this game basically, if they can run the ball, I think they can win.
Yeah. They'll always
Colts
be able to throw it to Tyreek. He's just so fast that he will be able to get open at some point.
At some point.
He's going to be able to make a big
Tua
play.
can. I mean, his
Stay
brain is pretty much scrambled at this point. So who knows? I'm going to pick the Colts though. I think defensively, I think they can stop the Dolphins from doing too much damage. Daniel Jones, but I think they can at least score 14 points.
2 coaches on the hot seat too, Mike McDaniel and Shane Steichen to start the year. I don't know if either of these guys will have their job to end the season. I doubt Shane Steichen will, maybe Mike McDaniel, but we'll see. And again, another game that's kind of like, I really have nothing good to really say about. But I'm excited to watch Tyler Warren, the Colts' new tight end from Penn State. He's going to be awesome. Kind of a Brock Bowers type guy where he's just big, physical, fast, can do it all. But we'll go ahead, move on. Vegas Raiders versus the New England Patriots. Patriots are the 2.5-point favorite. They're in New England. We talked about the Raiders a lot in our preview show. We did talk about the Patriots too. 2 teams that we both really like.
I'm on both. This is an exciting matchup because
these
are probably my 2 like underdog teams.
These are
really
2
enjoy.
dogs fighting each other.
2 rabid fucking beasts that just want to win.
I'll say the Raiders though. I just think experience matters overall. They are in New England, and Vrabel. It's Vrabel's first game. Vrabel's first game, coaching back in New England. I'm sure the excitement's there. He's a good coach, but I just think Pete Carroll is just going to be too much for him. The experience is going to be too much for them. Genty's going to have a good gig. I got to slow down, man. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm ultimately going to take the Raiders in this game.
I'm going to go opposite end. I think Patriots take this one.
Have we gone opposite every pick?
Except for the Bucks, I believe.
Wow,
yeah,
man.
I think that's the only one that we've agreed upon. The Patriots, I just like super young team. They beefed up their line. I mean, they have Stephon Diggs, which he was a good addition to the Texans last year for the first little bit until he got hurt. So I mean, I would assume that he's going to do the same.
In that young locker room, he's a leader.
Yeah, the Patriots defense, I mean, they're led by Mike Vrabel now, so I've got to imagine that they've taken a little step up. Drake May, I like him. I know that was fucking quarterback, but I'm gonna take Patriots on this one. I think the new additions have we'll bring them up a level.
It's going to be a big first step game, to see if Drake May took the next step. So I am really excited to see this game. Either way, it's not like I have no skin in the game.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
excited to watch
actually
that
give
one.
a shit, but yeah, I'm just super excited.
All right, let's go ahead. Game of cats: Carolina Panthers versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. In Jacksonville, the Jags, the 3.5-point favorite. I talked big game about the Panthers in our preview show, Mason, and I'm gonna stick with my guns here. I think the Panthers are gonna walk into Jacksonville, and not only keep it close, but I think they're gonna run it up on them.
Wow. Okay, I like that. Hey.
The spread is 3.5, but I think the Panthers are gonna win this game by 2 touchdowns.
Wow.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I just don't know what the Jags are with their new coach, Liam Cohen. Trevor Lawrence has not taken that next step yet. We're on year 6 now, year 7.
It's almost too late for that next step.
At what point are we going to be like, maybe he's just mid?
Yeah.
And not to say he can't be good. He was really good in college. He's shown that he can be good in the NFL. They beat the Titans. It was that the Chargers. It was that comeback game.
Yeah, that's right.
They were down like 27-3. That's correct. No, but that was again what we're talking about is
that's a huge
how resilient
spark.
they can be and how good we've seen that he can be. And that game is actually what inspired my Super Bowl bet a couple years ago, which is like the basis of our friendship. But yeah, the dominoes kind of fell, and now we're here. That's crazy. Yep. All because the all because of the Chargers. That's crazy. Yeah, all roads lead to the Chargers. But yeah, I think ultimately Carolina's they're gonna have a hot start. I think the momentum from last year will swing into this game. I think Bryce Young is really good. I think the next step is taken already. I don't think he needs to take it. I think it's already been taken. Like I said, Panthers by 2 touchdowns.
I'm going to pick the Panthers. I'm going to try to be nice to the Jacksonville Jaguars just because everyone knows by just looking behind me that I hate them to their core. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence, he's probably got the most flashes out of anybody ever. Like, he's been flashbanging everybody for so long. Just because it's so like, oh, this guy sucks, and then whoa, what the fuck? He'll have a game,
Holy
and it's
cow,
like,
man, he can be the best.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? And I mean, he looks like a Greek god, so I mean, you can't really hate the guy. I mean,
he's beautiful, a tall, beautiful blonde man.
I'm excited to see Travis Hunter, honestly.
Yes, I was going to mention that as well. Yep, Travis Hunter.
Do I think he'll be that impactful early in the season? I think it's going to take, because I mean, if you think about it, if he does
to really kind of,
if he does play both ways. In the NFL level, it's going to kill you. So, I mean, even against a team not as powerful as the Carolina Panthers may be, I think it's going to...
In 18 weeks a year, too. It's not college where you're only getting... You're getting 12 guaranteed, but maybe 13.
I think it's going to be like a Shohei of the NFL. Like, yes, he can pitch, but it's, like, not always. Like, we'll have you come pitch an inning, or we'll have you, like... I mean, I know Shohei's pitched more than an inning. He's not a closer.
Right. But that's just what they're trying to sell, though, too. Like, the two-way player is just kind of hot right now, because it's just something we haven't really seen a lot of before. And,
I want to see his contract, because imagine if he is good. Do you have to pay him for his performance as a cornerback and a wide receiver?
Both. Or... Yeah. So he'll break the market,
Yeah, because he'll be one of those...
If he's as good as he was in college, he will break
He might be
the
$1 billion contract.
Yeah,
I mean,
he'll make Micah Parsons' contract look weak.
If he truly can play both ways and be effective in both ways, I mean, I can only imagine which thankfully for me, I mean, as a Texans fan, that means they'd have nobody else on their team because they'd have to pay that guy the sun.
Well, CJ Stroud.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Speaking of paying the sun,
but I'm gonna pick the Panthers.
Yeah, I take Panthers.
Tangent about the Jags.
How excited we were about the Jags, but yeah, Panthers by 2 touchdowns. All right, let's go. Let's go. Next game, I think a game we'll both agree on. Tennessee Titans at Denver Broncos. Broncos 8.5-point favorite. I don't think a lot needs to be said here, Mason.
Yeah.
We'll kind of lump this in again with our,
Unless Cam Ward is the next fucking Mike Vick or something, it's over. It's Joe.
Yeah, the Broncos are just gonna swallow them all.
They're top 5 defense.
Yeah, they're not ready for what the Broncos are gonna bring at them. Bo Nix, he's an all-star. I expect a big game from him. Offense. Who are the running backs? I'm sorry. Here, let me look this up.
The Broncos end or the Titans end?
Broncos. I'll cut this part too.
The last Bronco running back I know is Philip Lindsay. That's it. Oh, they got Drake Greenlaw?
Yeah, they did. They signed Drake. They signed and Talano Hufanga. He was our safety. He was one of our safeties, strong safety. Yeah, they poached both of them from us.
Damn.
But
J.K. Dobbins and R.J. Harvey.
J.K. Dobbins is a touchdown machine. So And not only that, Bo Nix can run. J.K. Dobbins run. R.J. Harvey is gonna be a surprisingly good player for them. He's gonna be a big part of their offense. Cortland Sutton has always been good. I really like Marvin Mims. I think their O line is good. Top 5 in the league, most likely.
Yeah.
I would say just guaranteed.
And
not
I
most
don't
likely.
think the Titans have any sort of line that could even.
No.
So
The
it doesn't really
Broncos
matter their
defense
line to
is
be
gonna swallow
yeah.
them whole. Yeah. I hate.
No,
that
I'm talking
this
about
is
defensive line. The Titans' defensive line. I don't even think it.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they,
The O
yeah, they
line
don't have
is
any
gonna eat them for
powerhouse.
breakfast.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah. That's really all I got about this one. We could save time on that, but yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take Broncos.
Yeah, I take Bo Nix by decapitation of the Titans.
By decapitation. All right. Well, yeah. So with that game, we started with the 3 o'clock slate. So we'll go ahead. The next 3 o'clock game, 49ers at Seahawks. Big opening game for the Niners after a horrible last season, filled with injuries, people getting shot.
What do you think about Christian McCaffrey?
I'm pissed.
There's some inklings that
they're doing this again.
Yep.
Like, and I'm not even like, it's not even like me being a fantasy owner, man, because like I know better. I did take him in one of my drafts, but that's just
You have to.
yeah. If he falls to you as low as he did, like I feel like I had to. But again, like why are we doing this again? I when they trade for Brian Robinson, I had a friend AJ reach out to me and he was like, "Dude, this is awesome," and I was like, I'm scared. Why would they do this? Like seriously, it's just
It's
like
almost
how
like
I
they
think.
knew.
Right. Wow, shocker. Like and oh yeah, just coincidentally it's the same leg that was hurt last year, no
Yeah.
big deal. He's
Oh.
questionable.
We just heard about this shit.
I read that last night, dude. And I like my blood was boiling. I was like, we're doing this again. We are
Mhm.
doing this again. Really? Like
What do you think is the next step for Christian McCaffrey? Do you think
he's going to
He should-
retire. He
yeah.
has to retire. Like
Yeah.
because if we're just going to play this cat and mouse game of like, oh, he could play, but his calf is made of string cheese
Yeah.
and can snap at any moment, then
Yeah, and we're
I'm
only going to
sorry,
run
like-
him 5 times this game. It's like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
even the point of that?
he's a great running back, obviously. Like, but I think maybe the best years are behind him. I hope not. I hope I'm wrong. I hope what I just said comes back to bite me in the butt.
How old is he now?
He's
He's not
29,
even
30. He's
God
not even 30. He's
damn.
29.
29.
Yeah. So I mean, he's at the end of. I mean, I'm saying this as a 30-year-old man myself, but he's at the end of the shelf life as an NFL running
Yeah, as
back.
a running back. Well, yeah, especially after all the injuries. I mean, you look at someone like Derrick Henry, and you're like, holy fuck, how can this guy keep going? But I mean, this is just Derrick Henry's never been hurt. I mean, this
Right.
guy is just
No,
problem
yeah.
after problem, and now he's getting older.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just
as
doesn't
far
help as they
as-
get older. Like the toll is just too much on them. Like and they can never really recover from it.
Well, hey, at least
and
you
as
got
much
Brian Robinson.
thank God, and like I said, I'm happy we have him. Thank God. But
Yeah.
again, it was like we got him, and I was like, what's going on? Here we go. Like this isn't good.
It's almost like
But-
they know stuff that we don't. What the fuck?
Yeah,
man?
I know, right? What
Just
are these
release
teams
the new-
doing? Yeah,
Yeah.
why can't I fucking know? But I'm really excited about the Niners defense.
Mm.
I think they're going to surprise some people. They got 3 rookies that are slated to start, and I'm all 3 that were drafted in this past draft: Upton Stout, Michael Williams, and Nick Martin. Really excited about these
Yeah.
3. They're going to be the future of this defense. They're in Seattle, I know, but I just don't really know. I just don't really know how Sam Darnold's going to fit with them. I'm not saying that like it didn't make sense or it was a bad pickup, but like I don't know with him, man. Like I'm
Yeah.
so like, and
Well, I mean,
don't
you look at
think-
the first entire start of his career. It's like, oh, this guy's a fucking
Right.
major goose egg.
yeah,
Then he's got 1 star-studded year in Minnesota, and you're like, what the fuck happened?
right,
And,
I
then
think
he
Kevin,
gets shipped off to Seattle.
right,
So I don't.
and I think Kevin O'Connell like is just one of those guys who can put anybody in there and make them look good. And I think Sam Darnold did the thing where he just like he was just a product of the system, what people have
least
been calling Brock Purdy for years, and he got a boatload of money for it that he deserved. He played great
Yeah.
last year. I don't know, man. I just don't think it's gonna work out.
The
I hope-
only thing that I can ride on Sam Darnold that like would be like a positive factor is he's got to have some sort of confidence back. I mean, his
Yeah, I
stint with
think
the
so.
Jets, he was just a shell of a man. So
The-
now I
the
think that he got,
monographic.
yeah, I think now that he's got a good year under his belt, and maybe he's got a little more respect from everybody around him. Because I mean, you have to know at the start of his career, nobody respected that fucking guy. I mean, when he walked in the locker room, everyone's like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, with the Jets, it's just doomed from the beginning, and then
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh well, don't worry, guys, he's getting a fresh start with the Panthers, and we're like, he is fucked.
A fresh start?
Yeah, a start somewhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
a new start.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
sure, we
yeah,
can go
no,
with that.
then the year in Minnesota was good for him, obviously, confidence back.
I was
So I
really
think he's
happy to
rolling
see
into
him do
this.
good too, man, because
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about the way he throws the ball. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it's his arm motion. I really don't. I can't pin it down, but I just love watching the way he throws the ball.
Yeah. And
It's some
I like
smooth
how he
about
looks.
it.
He just looks goofy. He looks like a good dude. Like a
He
guy you want to go
yeah,
out with and have a beer
yeah.
with.
He's like an everyday quarterback.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. He's
Like
just
a
a
Blake
good dude.
Bortles type guy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love it.
Even
But
though
I will
Blake
take
Bortles is a little bit of a psycho. I've seen some of his.
love him though, man. Everyday construction man, dude. Love him, man. But I will take the Niners in this game. Obviously, I am biased. I don't care to admit that. It's mostly just because I don't really know. We're in week 1. Any assumption I make now is going to be wrong next week. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
but like I said, really excited. Overall, more excited about the defense. I think the offense is still better, even with the questionable McCaffrey and Ayuk out. I still think Brock Purdy's going to be able to get them there. So I'll take the Niners.
I'll take the Niners as well, but I do think it's going to be a very close game. I think it's going to be come down to the last seconds. And I think it's going to be what quarterback is more clutch type thing. Just because I think the 49ers defense is great. I don't know about their offense, especially with the question mark of McCaffrey. I mean, he's still questionable, right? So he might play?
Yeah, still questionable.
Okay, so he is questionable. If he plays and isn't hurt or whatever.
He didn't practice Thursday, which again is why I'm so I just can't believe we're doing this again.
Yeah.
Like it's just like I'm going into the game on Sunday with full expectation that he is not playing.
Okay.
I'm gonna start him in
with
fantasy
that,
just in case. Just in case. But again, just how it went last year. If history repeats itself, it always does, and then I think it'll be the same thing. But again, hope this is just me trying to be realistic. All right, give me.
I pick 49ers unless Sam Darnold can do what he did last year.
Alrighty, Lions-Packers, big game at Lambeau.
Huge game.
The Packers 2.5-point favorites over the Lions.
Really?
I haven't heard anything about Micah Parsons not playing. I know like the speculation about his back has kind of been like up in the air.
I actually heard that they replaced his spine with an adamantium spine.
Damn,
so he's got like that Wolverine spine now. So
that's great, dude.
He's gonna be pretty good.
So take the 2.5-point spread. So definitely take that. But I don't know. I'll take the Packers in this game. If Parsons is playing, that defense is going to be elite. I really like Matthew Golden.
I love Matthew Golden.
Josh Jacobs and Jordan Love. You know, I know there's kind of some consistencies with him a little bit. He's still a really good quarterback. Yeah, I'll take the Packers over the Lions, and especially with the Lions. We talked about in the preview. Pretty much their whole coaching staff was stripped. Dan Campbell's starting fresh. It's still the same roster for the most part, though.
Yeah.
So a lot of the same good players. So I think they'll be fine, but I will still take the Packers in this game.
And I'm going to go the opposite on this one. I just think the run game of the Detroit Lions and their defensive mindset. But then again, oh, shit. No, I'm going to stick with my guns. I do think the Packers, however, are going to be very powerful. I just think that the way the Lions have looked won't change much. And I just think they'll overpower them. I think it'll be a close game. 2.5-point spread for the Packers, right?
2.5-point spread, yep.
It's not bad. I think it will be a really close game.
Yeah,
so
and I agree.
That makes sense.
I agree with you about the running backs as well. Dave Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs are just two outstanding duo. It's an outstanding duo, and it's just two guys too who are okay with like giving up snaps to the other guy.
It was
it's for
like
the good of the team. You know, Sonic and Tails.
Yeah, it
is
was
what
like
they call
that.
Themselves.
What was the running back duo for the Saints? It was Alvin Kamara and then Mark Ingram.
Mark Ingram, right? It was Ingram. I believe so.
The same style, and it just works so well when you have two guys that are willing to share.
You have a guy. You have a guy like Gibbs who's just is two different styles. Where Gibbs is
completely
a speed back. You know, whereas Montgomery, you know, you might count on a little bit more up the middle. You know, at the end zone.
Put him on third and short, he's going to get
exactly. Yeah, he's a bell cow. He's going to get you there. But yeah, I will take the Packers in this game. I know you said the Lions. I think the home field advantage will make the difference in this game. Two pretty even teams as far as where they are. But I'll take the Packers to edge out. All right. I know you're excited about this one, man. I'm going to let you have the floor with this. Do you want to Well, actually, I'll lead us in, and I'll let you just
Okay.
go. Houston Texans at the L.A. Rams. Rams 3.5 point, or sorry, Rams 3 point favorite over the Texans. Mason,
Hmm. Uh,
does that add some fuel to your fire?
well, yeah. I mean, I saw the NFL Network thing. Everyone except for one person picked the Rams. It is what it is. It's the same thing as last year. It's like we always get counted out even before a season. I don't know how a team can get this counted out before they even see a snap. I mean, I don't
And
understand.
what
I mean,
have they seen from the Texans that would indicate that they're not a good team?
yeah,
Not that they're not a good team. Sorry, but that they're not better than the Rams. In my
yeah.
opinion, I just think that's
I think
wrong.
everyone is way overplaying the Rams. I
You
mean,
think
don't get me
so?
wrong, they're a good team, but if you look at it position for position, what did the Rams really have that's better? The O line,
Do you want to let's actually go through and break that down maybe. So let's say quarterbacks. I think if you're just looking at it right now,
Matthew Stafford.
yeah, yeah, I will. But that's not a knock on CJ. CJ is to his level and will be to his level. But also too, there were rumors over the offseason that Matthew Stafford was dead. Well, how
Wait, what?
did you not see? Yeah, like Matt, did you not see the hashtag that was going around Twitter a few weeks ago? That Stafford would go on Twitter right now and just search Stafford died weeks ago.
Oh yeah, Matthew Stafford died a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Got cloned.
he got cloned. Yeah, that's the rumor. Yeah, because there was
What?
like the last week of camp, he just wasn't seen at practice and wasn't practicing, and there was like this whole big ambiguous thing about if like it was an injury, that they just weren't talking about.
It says there's a mortal chamber that the Rams shortly after practice began. Matthew Stafford walked into this immortal chamber, which helps with restoration. Stafford will not practice today. What?
That's awesome, dude. And this was going on for days, dude. You missed a good few days on Twitter, man. It was
Dude, this is
awesome.
fucking perfect. They showed a young picture of Matthew Stafford with his teeth, and they're all fucked up, and
Yeah,
then it shows him
right.
now. It's like,
Yeah, with
yeah,
the
no shit, he's a
veneers in.
millionaire.
He's the quarterback in Los Angeles. He's
Oh
not
man,
gonna
I wish I could share this. Oh right, and this seems normal to you, and it's a picture of Matthew Stafford, and they've circled like every part of everything.
save it. I'll make it
Yeah,
I'll make screen grab the YouTube.
that is perfect.
Well,
Oh
that was our
wow,
Texans Rams.
holy shit. No, I think the Texans defense is. I think they're the number one. I think they're going to go out there, and unfortunately, I've got Kyron Williams on my fantasy team. Kind of sucks because I don't think he's going to do good against the Texans. I mean, our run stopping has been, and I think will continue to be one of the best. With the addition of C.J. Gardner-Johnson in the secondary, I don't see Matthew Stafford really dropping bombs
With
on the
Stingley
Texans.
still and last
Yeah,
year back
Stingley,
there.
yeah, and Kalen Bullock, who's coming off a great rookie season.
And in my
I
opinion,
don't.
a better D line.
Yeah, maybe not linebackers. Our linebackers are still in question because we've got so many of them that just are going to intertwine. But I
It's
mean,
just young.
Aziz
It's a young
Al-Shaair,
core, man.
yeah.
It just like you said, yeah, a lot of question marks.
But as far as that, I mean, Jalen Petre's back. He plays that star position really well. I mean, whether he's blitzing or stopping a run, he's always going to be there. And I mean, if he's healthy, like he was at the beginning of last season, I mean, I don't see them 3 points over us now. Now the offensive side, that's where the most question marks are. So whether or not we can score, because I mean, no Joe Mixon, we got Nick Chubb, which
New offensive line,
new offensive line, huge question mark. Because I mean, we're
new
taking
receivers.
new receivers. Yeah,
Sorry, not to
Christian Kirk
interrupt
is
you,
out.
but
No, you're
yeah,
fine. Christian Kirk is out, but I actually like that because I want to see that Jalen Noel, Jaden Higgins, and I
yeah, I
think
do
now
too,
with
man.
him
I am
gone,
excited about that.
yeah,
I
that
love that
Jalen
this
Noel
game's
is
at
a
three
man.
o'clock too, man. Because we're I don't know. I just there's something about like afternoon football, man. Like the 3 o'clock slate. I love like the good noon slate that gets me going.
Mm-hmm.
But I love when
This
my
is
team
gonna
plays
kill
at
me
three.
though. Waiting for this game is gonna fucking kill me
Yeah,
because
it
I
sucks,
thought it was
dude.
a morning
Yeah,
game. I just assumed that it was gonna be a morning game,
yeah.
and
Being a fan
now
of a West Coast team, man, this is my reality every Sunday.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
but
this is
I'm telling you, man, it'll make you enjoy the 11 o'clock slate a little more because if if the 49ers had a heartbreaking loss at a
you're not
noon
gonna want
game,
to
I'm
watch
not
the
watching it.
yeah
Like I will watch it, but I'm watching it in pity, and
yeah
like
like fuck
wallowing and
this.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm super excited to see Nick Caley's offense. I think the tight ends are gonna have way more of an impact this year. I mean, the last couple seasons, Dalton Schultz has kind of just been a shitter. I mean, not fully, but he's just had like little like ooh that was cool ooh, but for the most
Is
part,
Brevin Jordan still on the team?
yeah.
I
But
know
he actually
he's
got
not
hurt.
really. Did he? I know he hasn't really been a factor, but he's always a guy I've really liked.
I love Brevin Jordan. I think he could be incredible. I mean, that game against the Browns 2 years ago in the playoffs, he was a fucking monster. But he got hurt in the first game last year and actually got hurt in preseason this year. So
I love guys like him who like don't show it on the stat sheet, but like his impact in like the run game and just overall just blocking in general.
He's a surprising build for a tight end as well. He's actually built like a wide receiver.
Yeah, he's really lanky. Like he's super tall, lanky,
and fast as fuck.
He is very fast. Yeah, I that's why I would like to see them maybe use him as a weapon more.
Yeah,
but
unfortunately he's hurt.
Yeah, but they can't now. Yeah, he's hurt. But do you have anything that you want to say? The only thing I'll say that I fear for the Texans is that this Rams offense might just be too much.
Yeah,
with Devontae Adams, Puka
this game
Nacua.
is going to come down to the Texans defense.
Yeah, I agree. Kyren Williams, like you said, I don't. Do we have the clone or the real Stafford?
Yeah.
But we'll see.
If it's the clone, we're definitely fucked.
If it's the clone, I'll bet the
take
Texans.
The 3 points.
If it's the real Stafford, no. But I'm still gonna pick the Texans in this game, man. Even if you can't really say home field advantage in LA. Like, that's just not a factor.
It's like a spectacle. It's not really a field. It's a spectacle.
It's an event. Yeah, it's like a show in Vegas. Like,
it's gonna be a bunch of celebrities out there in the fucking most expensive box seats, and it's
it's
not really an atmosphere where it's an advantage. Like as opposed to the last game we talked about, Detroit at Lambeau Field. Now that is like
that's
pure
football.
Atmosphere. That's an advantage.
Yeah, you're not gonna see like the LA stars out at that game. Like
no,
you're getting the dirtiest of dirty from the Midwest.
All them fucking Green Day fans.
Love them, man. I love.
Dirty white people.
Some mutants, man.
A bunch of hillbilly white people just fucking, I love my football team. What I'm most excited for in this game, though, is watching the line. I cannot wait to watch that offensive line of the Texans.
Yeah, man. It's your new toy.
I know, and hopefully they don't break my heart, but I don't think that they will. I know the Rams have a good defensive line, but I've got faith in my boys.
All right. Well, let's go to the last game of Sunday then. Ravens-Bills Sunday Night Football. In Buffalo, Ravens the 1.5-point favorite. I was kind of shocked to see that. I don't know if the Bills have any injuries that would make it that. I just don't know. Or maybe they just think Baltimore's better. But I think in this game I will take the Bills. And I really don't know, man. These are two really good, evenly matched teams. They're just always the problem is, man, is that like they're always going to be in the shadow of Patrick Mahomes. It's just like, are they ever going to make that breakthrough? And it's always I just wish that one of these years one of them would, so we could finally
have a different Super Bowl.
Right, and I know Joe Burrow obviously has broken through, but
but his team hasn't
really been. Yeah,
his team has yet to catch up.
If he was on any other team, any other 31 NFL teams, he would be competing with Mahomes every year, no doubt. But unfortunately, his biggest battle is the Bengals. But for Allen and Lamar, two teams that are run really well, that build around their quarterback, pay them very well. They're just two really good teams. I just don't know, man. It's hard, man. Yeah, it's because no matter what group I look at, they're strong. The Bills defense, like we talk about the Ravens defense being elite. The Bills themselves have, Sean McDermott is a good defensive coach. The Ravens have always been good. Their O-line's great. Ravens can run the ball. Bills can run the ball really well. I don't know, man. There's obviously a ton to say. I just don't know what to say.
Yeah, I think there's too much to say. Because I think the only thing that I could genuinely pick out that edges out the Ravens, in my opinion, is their run game. I think the Ravens have the best in the league, because Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry together. Yeah. I mean, that's like,
so true, man.
It's such a mind fuck. Could you imagine having a game plan for that? It's either this guy's gonna run, and he's one of the greatest running backs, if not the greatest running back, in my opinion. I think he's top 5 all time. Yeah, I would take him over anybody. And then you got a quarterback that can fucking explode the field and score a touchdown from the 20-yard line.
He's the fastest player on the field at any given moment.
Yeah. And I also think the Ravens have better receivers, because did the Bills? The Bills didn't really need receivers because Josh Allen's just that fucking good.
No,
he's like a Tom Brady.
But that's also kind of the fun of the Bills, is like it's Josh and his friends, Khalil Shakir, Keon Coleman. And not that those guys aren't good. Curtis Samuel, Elijah Moore, solid receivers.
Yeah.
But
then you look at like Zay Flowers and fucking on the other end, it's
Rashad Bateman.
Yeah. And now they got DeAndre Hopkins.
D-Hop. Yeah. So even an old D-Hop is still
it's still a D-Hop.
But like those teams, and I was talking about this last night too. That like not with you, but with someone else. Sorry, that like these really good teams can get these old vets and just get the most out of them. Even if it's just like
Even if
at
it's
the
one play a
tiniest amount.
game.
Right, and it's like, oh my God, DeAndre Hopkins just made this game-saving 8-yard catch,
Yeah.
and
But
it's like,
that guy can do that.
yeah, and it's like, well, we didn't see him all game. What happened? It's like, well, by
He
NFL
saved the fucking
standard,
game.
so yeah, he can't play the game. So it's just,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think just out of, what? Actually, I'm gonna switch up a little bit, just because Josh Allen barely beat out Lamar for the MVP last year, and I'm happy Josh won. I love Josh. Lamar should have won. And I think this is Lamar's vengeance game. I'll take the Ravens over the Bills.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Ravens on this one, even though they're in Buffalo, right?
They're in Buffalo. Yep. I
I'm
don't
still
think
taking the
weather is
Ravens.
the point yet where it matters.
No, it's not the weather. I'm just talking about the atmosphere.
Just the atmosphere. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. But
no, I'll take the Ravens.
Yeah, I think so too. Are you right?
Lamar's been
Are
doing
you writing
this.
all these down? If not, I'll go back and listen. And
I haven't been writing them down. I think we've been disagreeing on most of them.
Yeah,
Whatever you picked, I think I've picked the opposite.
Oh, that's a really good point. Except you're fucking wrong. Do you want to talk Monday, or do you want to save? Do you want to save it for the Thursday recap or the?
Hey, we'll
Thursday?
save Monday.
We'll save Monday. Okay.
I think we missed a game though, right?
Which one?
Giants Commanders. Did we talk about that? Or do we even need to?
We didn't. I'm so sorry.
And I think we skipped the Steelers and Jets.
Oh my God.
No, we didn't. No, we did. Wait.
No, we didn't. You're right. Holy shit. Okay, let's do it really quick. All right, Giants, Commanders. All right, Giants, Commanders. Giants in Washington. Washington, the 6-point favorites. I think that's accurate. Washington coming back from the NFC division title game last year, where they got stomped by the Eagles. Kind of surprised people. Jaden Daniels really showed that he is probably a top 5 quarterback. I'm excited for the Giants to eventually, let Jackson Dart off the leash. They are going to go Russell week 1. So until they do, I will go with the Commanders.
Yeah, I think Russell's going to start week 1, and probably that's where it's going to end. Especially after this game, I think it's just going to be a fucking complete mollywop. That's all I have to say about it. I don't think the Giants.
Yeah, I don't have a lot to say, man. I really do like the Commanders. I love the addition of Deebo. They have a running back up by committee room with a bunch of names like Austin Eckler and 3 other guys who I don't know. So that means one of them is going to be a star.
Yeah. Honestly, I am most excited to see Abdul Carter, though.
I am too.
So out of this whole game, I'm excited to see Abdul Carter from the Giants.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, got that.
Definitely see how the Giants defense does. See how they can contain Jaden Daniels. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to be enough. I think the Commanders are way better than they were last year.
Yeah.
And that's coming off an NFC Championship game. So
yeah.
But yeah,
which is weird because I don't consider them at all for Super Bowl contendency, but they are way better.
They are. Yeah. I just think that game against the Lions last year was, I won't say a fluke, but the Lions just were so beat up at that point that, like, even if they did somehow scrap through that game, they weren't going to beat the Eagles. No one was going to beat the Eagles. It was just basically which one of us wants to get our butts whipped, like, by the Eagles next week.
Yeah. Which one wants to be a practice for this Super Bowl team?
It's like, well, we're a little hurt, and you guys are their division rival, so let's do what's best for TV.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's how it went, obviously. The Commanders played really well.
Actually, I have the script, and that is exactly how it went.
All right. Let's go to the last game. Steelers-Jets for the 12 o'clock game. Steelers-Jets. The Steelers, the 3.5-point favorites in New York. Aaron Rodgers' revenge game. Really excited about this, man.
I know.
Really excited about this.
I love it. Any revenge game, I fucking love it.
And I have a soft spot for the Jets, man. They've been so bad for so long. And, even despite getting, like, arguably one of the best quarterbacks of all time, they still found a way to fuck it up.
Yeah.
In the most Jets way possible. I love it.
I love that they dropped Robert Saleh in the middle of last season, too.
So funny. All because Aaron Rodgers fucking hated him.
It's like, what the fuck? Dude, I would have been like, I would have told Aaron Rodgers to pack his shit. Robert Saleh is a goat.
He's a good coach. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm happy he's in San Francisco again.
Yeah.
Like, thank goodness.
I was going to say, one of the Shanahan guys, you can't get rid of that for some washed up fucking quarterback.
That's also why I want McDaniels to get fired in Miami. Not that I ever wish for anyone to lose their job, but I hope he gets another job back in the Bay Area where he belongs.
Yeah.
But I will say, I really do like what the Jets did this offseason. I really like Aaron Glenn. I love Justin Fields. I don't know. I think it's Aaron Glenn's tenure is going to start very slow. I don't think the Jets are going to be very good this year. So I will go ahead and say I think the Steelers walking in New York win pretty easily.
So. Yeah.
And that's
Steelers
just due
defense
to
is
the defense. Exactly. That's what I was going to say. That's probably the main indicator. I know Aaron Rodgers' new offense for the Steelers, very, is probably the most talked about thing, going into this game. But I don't think people realize like just how good the Steelers defense is, like, and just how
well,
good they've always been.
and I think their offense got better.
They did.
I
Yeah,
mean,
a
Aaron
massive
Rodgers
upgrade.
and DK Metcalf, those two right there is
I really
better than
think,
any duo that they had last season.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, we'll go ahead and say Steelers over the Jets. We're both there,
Yeah.
right? Okay. All right, that'll put a bow on our new show name. I forgot about that. We went so long, I forgot our new name. The Fourth and Forever Show. I like the new name.
I do like it.
We're gonna start doing. We're gonna film Wednesday night previews. Come out Thursday, Sunday night. Come out Monday for the recap. I think is that okay? Yeah, I think that's whatever.
And then eventually, I guess we'll start doing a Texans talk. We should probably wait a couple weeks just in case they suck, because then I don't want to talk about them.
Yeah. Let's get in the flow for a little bit. But I don't know. I really like where we're at now. Look good. All right,
I'm enjoying this.
It's been fun, man. Yeah. Well, all right. That'll put a wrap on the first week recap. I hope it doesn't end bad for either of us. It's gonna end bad for one of us. It's usually
it is.
So
and
one of us is
gonna
be
punishment, right?
Yeah. So we'll have a punishment by next show decided. We'll talk off air about it. I'll just throw a little Easter egg out there. I think a tattoo bit.
Is this for a season or just this week?
This season.
Okay. I was gonna say, when we do a tattoo per week, not only is it expensive, but we're gonna be fucking tatted
I have
from head to
13
toe.
penises tattooed on it. All right, well, that'll put it for the Fourth and Forever show. Thank you all for joining us this week. We will be back Monday for the recap.
See ya.